Hi, my name is Ariadne Lopez, and this is my Climate Health Action Project.
After finishing my research, I created a digital flyer which I shared through texting and my social media outlets.
So today is the day of the Q&A session that I'm going to be hosting at my Starbucks location where I work at. So with permission from my store manager, I am going to be hosting for 1 hour a live Q&A session where I get to talk and ask questions with maybe anyone who's in the cafe or in the lobby or just passing nearby. It's a pretty busy location, especially this time of the day. It's currently 2 p.m. So we'll check back, see how it goes.
So it's currently April 26th, the day after my live Q&A session at Starbucks, and I want to say that overall it went really well. It went better than I anticipated. About 15 to 20 people showed up overall and approached me during that time that I was there, and we just talked about my action plan, and we talked about the purpose of it and why it's so important, especially in our community here in Beaumont, to talk about things like heat waves and heat stress and who's most vulnerable and how to protect yourself. There was one interaction with a gentleman. His name was Aaron, and he did give me permission to share his story, and he did say that there was one time where he got heat stress in Texas as a construction worker working on a railroad, and he immediately started cramping in his calves and his arms. He was severely dehydrated. He wasn't taking any breaks. He wasn't under the shade. And so just having a conversation like that just proved why it's so important to have a moment where we can have conversations like this in the community. Going forward, I would love to make more of an effort to plan something more ahead of time and even involve more people in it. It definitely felt overwhelming just being me, but I know given scheduling restrictions it made it difficult. But even the people that did approach, some of them were students from the middle schools and the high schools, and they even scanned the QR code that I had available on the digital poster on my tablet, and some of them did save my social media handle. And so it was cool seeing a few of them follow even after the Q&A session ended. And yeah.
Here's me before my Q&A session, and due to privacy reasons, I wasn't able to record inside, but here is my social media account that I used to share the content that I either created or found online and cited, and just talked about how to create a heat action plan, the importance of identifying the signs of heat exhaustion or heat stroke, and the different areas here in the US that have been hot in the past. I also allowed my followers to ask questions, which I answered, and I was very happy to see that I reached my goal of interacting with over 100 people in my community.